Hey, my revivers. Okay, so let's get into this. So, this is a thing that irritates me. So many people, and I would say my age range or a little younger, some even younger. I'll say from, let's just take it from 35 and up, right? That it is a great thing if you look amazing at a certain age. It is a great thing. One thing I do not want to do is discredit the fact that I'm grateful for the fact that I've lived as long as I have. You know, when I hit 45, when I hit 50, when I hit 55, 60, when I get there, I'm still going to gracefully be grateful about it. I have daughters. And I don't want to ever feel like I'm, it just right now it seems like the trending thing is to compete or compare ourselves with the younger generation and how we're aging in a different way. We're aging better. We're aging in a way that they aren't. They're looking older than a lot of us is what the thing is. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. Well, let's just say this. Let's just give the what is it? I'm going to say credit for the damages of that and why they are not aging the same way for this toxic place that we are in. You get what I mean? The toxic things that are in our food, the toxic things that they have to experience, the things that they have to experience that we didn't have to experience, the things that they encounter that we didn't have to encounter, and all of our foods and all of our products and all of these things. So you have to be mindful of that. You get what I mean? Like they grew up in this era that is just pure toxic. That's pure toxic. So when I was talking to a friend of mine, and it was funny because I don't want to try to look younger than I am. If I do, great, thank you. I appreciate you, God, for giving me the black don't crack or whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it makes me feel good because so many people did not wake up today. So many people did not see another day. It makes me feel good to know that I'm here another day and another 10 or another 20 or 30 or 40 more years. That is a blessing to me. And because I have children, I want them to see me grow old gracefully. Getting older, to me, I always say I'm getting wiser, but getting wiser is a blessing. That is a blessing. And yes, if you are growing older, because everybody don't become wise and everybody's not mature just because they're getting older. So if you are here and you're living and getting another day to be on this planet, then that is a total blessing. That is not to compare or to compete with the way some of these the youth or the younger generation is. We're here to help them, tell them how to not use certain things, tell them and show them how to be better in certain areas, so that way the things that they think are great for them, you have to be the elder. You have to be the one, the source of wisdom, to tell them, hey, don't put that on your skin. Don't put that on your body. Don't do this. Don't do that. If you even know, a lot of us don't know that. So we can't share that with our children. I am a firm believer in, I make most of the stuff that I put on my body, literally. And I have been, even with these, I like, when I'm traveling and going places, I like to put them on. But even with these, I have been having like a spiritual nudge of like, oh, do I want to even keep putting these on? And these are just press-ons. I do them myself, but still the glue and the smells of the polish and all that stuff. So that's been kind of doing something with me as well. But one step at a time, and we go as we can to learn as we know, we grow as we know. And so let's not try to compete with the younger generation. It's not about that. Be the bigger sister, the bigger aunt, the bigger person, the auntie, whatever they see you as, and help them to make better choices so that they don't look a certain way and they don't have to feel like, oh, I got to get in front of a camera. Let me put a face full of makeup on. They don't have to do that. You get what I mean? Like, we are so oversaturated with sharing toxic things, and these kids don't have parents that are sharing certain things, or no, they don't. They say if you know better, do better. Well, a lot of people don't know better. So some parents can't share that. Some parents can't, push that down to the next generation. So people that do know, like myself, that's why when I mentor, when I'm talking to somebody, anytime I encounter a person, I believe that my purpose on this planet is to always make sure that person walks away remembering something great about what I gave to them, some sort of seed. And it's not like I'm casting my pearls among swine. And so I love that. I love that. There's no conversation that I can remember that I know that was edifying or fruitful that a person didn't walk away with something, or vice versa. That's how I try to live. I try to live where I'm sharing and caring and trying to give some type of information that can be a blessing to that person's life. So we are not here to compete. Oh, look at me, and I see these videos. Oh, look at me. Oh, you thought I was such and such. I'm this age, and it's just so sad. Like, are you serious? Anybody in there in 35 and up doing that and competing with younger generations and going back and forth, it tells a lot about you. Like, if you're confident in what you look like and you feel a certain type of way, if that person wasn't directing that totally specifically towards you, let them be. They're younger. Like, it is what it is. There's some great looking, amazing women that are in their 60s and 70s that can make women in their 40s and 50s look terrible, and vice versa. And then we can go on. But why? Why? What is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of the comparing? Don't compare hair. Share and help one another. Help one another to do better, to learn how to take care of us, to learn that everything that God has created on this planet, there are things to heal from our teeth to our face and our skin and our bodies. We have to understand that. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. So anyways, let me get on to my next one. Later, and remember, I was going to say later, Gators. Later, my revivers, remember, don't let anything you can't control you. And you know what I mean. Stick to your script because you are the best at it. And do work, because nobody's going to do it for you. Later, y'all.